Hi, everyone. This is Country Music News International, where we speak to the people you need to listen to. My name is Nigel Sharpe, and today I was speaking to a band from Florida called SouthBound 75. It was a bit chaotic, but a lot of fun. I was just looking on, in fact, on my other screen over to my right here. I
Yeah,
was just looking on your webpage,
yeah.
and you guys are busy, right? I mean, you've got gigs coming up.
It's crazy how busy we've been. Yeah,
Yeah, I
not
can
gonna.
tell you, I'm insanely jealous.
Yeah, and we've kind of been like that since last August. Yeah, last August. We've almost been up playing almost every weekend, and it's just because we're in Florida. Like the rest of the country, we're even a few months ago, we're saying, where is this? Where is this magical place where there's shows? So yeah, we've been busy.
Yeah, recently I've spoken to quite a few people in Nashville, and they're saying, yeah, it's still pretty tight here. They could do some things, but
Yeah,
with social distancing and limited numbers of people allowed to sort of go to
yeah,
the venue.
Yeah,
yeah,
And but the other place where they seem to be having fairly regular music is Texas.
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I've spoken to a couple of people over in Texas, and they've got gigs going. So
Yeah, yeah, and it's starting to get a little bit more broad. Like there's more places here and there that are have shows. Every once in a while, we'll talk to somebody that can't play yet, or their bars are only like 25% capacity, so they can't have people come in yet, or they're not having bands. But it's getting better slowly. So
cool.
so
Yeah. So you're in Florida. Oh, there's
yeah,
somebody else has just
Kevin's
turned up.
here.
Yeah.
It's, there's four of
And,
you. Okay, cool.
Good to see you.
and what's a major city that you're next to, Nigel?
Frankfurt.
Okay. Do you
So
know where
I'm kind of
Stein
like
Fishbach
slap
is?
bang in the middle of Germany.
Yeah. Do you know where Stein Fishbach is?
I do not. I have heard of it, I think,
Yeah. It's
but
about 30 minutes from Frankfurt.
is it like east of Frankfurt? You
Yes.
know,
Yes. I don't know. I'll send
because
you. I go there about, well, not since COVID, but I would go there about once a year, 15 months.
okay. I mean, I'm from London in England originally, but I came over in, oh God, a long time ago, 1982, I think it was, to play on the American bases.
Oh,
So
great.
there was a lot of stuff, a lot of clubs around Frankfurt and east of Frankfurt, a place called Hanau.
Sure.
I loved American audiences because they were really honest. I don't know if that's still the case
That's true.
over there now, because it's like if they didn't like you, I mean, they told you, so, "Hey, you suck," and
We played for them.
yeah, all right, yeah, cool.
We're still the same.
Well, it's
Yeah.
nice to know things haven't changed.
Yeah, no, you're not missing that. No.
But the other side of the coin, of course, was that if they did like you, they really liked you and they really looked after you well. And so, I mean, I made friends who were still friends and we're still in contact with each other. And
Yeah.
so, okay, I better ask you some serious questions here because this is an interview, right?
Hey, this is cool. I'm good with this. Okay, I'm checking
I've got to be honest, I'm not really good at interviewing people. I just like talking to other musicians. That's
Yeah, that's what we
what
love.
that's
So
what I enjoy.
yeah.
So who is who? Give me some names. I don't know who is who.
All right. So I'm Mark. I'm the singer.
Right.
I'm Greg. I'm the drummer.
I'm Vance, bassist. I'm Kevin on the rhythm guitar and part-time on the banjo.
Part-time banjo player. There you
That's
go. I had a go at playing banjo once. It didn't work out well.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah.
So I was watching some videos of you guys, and you also have three guitar players up there on the stage.
Yeah.
How does that work out for you?
Well, it started. The whole band started with me playing electric guitar, and actually it was the three of us. And then I was like, that's a lot of work. I don't enjoy that. And so we were like, you know what? Kevin plays acoustic. He plays guitar. So Kevin, hey, you play guitar. Come over to Greg's house. And then that's the day that Kevin joined. So we just absorbed him into the band. And then as Kevin got, I mean, hasn't played in a while, so it took him a while, but now he's playing all the electric, he's playing the banjo parts. So I play the acoustic on some songs, and then we have Mario Guinea who plays the lead stuff. And so it's basically Mario's not playing on all the songs, Kevin kind of switches between instruments, and then I'm either playing acoustic or nothing. So that's how we kind of break up the songs.
Okay. I always liked having an acoustic guitar in a band. You know, if you've got like at least one electric or maybe two electrics and one acoustic, I think that is a nice kind of, it rounds out the sound kind of nicely. I like that.
It is, and a lot of people don't really appreciate it, but it's more like a percussive instrument because it's more like a, you know, like a strumming thing is more of a timing thing versus the notes as much. So I think it adds more like a percussion and of stuff. It kind of makes the songs groove a little bit more, I think. So.
So one of my cats has just arrived and sat down on my, she loves paper. So I've now got a cat sitting on all my questions. So I'm going to have to wing it from here. Okay.
That's fine.
Let's get to some of these releases of yours. So if I've got this right, then the latest release was last Friday.
It was.
And that was Spittle Champagne, right?
It is, yeah.
So, okay, this immediately grabbed my attention because you don't get very many country songs about champagne.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them are about beer and whiskey, if it, you know.
That's
but,
true. Very true. We got plenty of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So how did this one come about with the champagne and the sort of
so
spending lots of money?
Yeah, it started just as a little story about, like when you start dating a girl and you're kind of, over your means, and she likes doing these really fancy things and it just, kind of went from there. And obviously the song's a little bit, crazy. I mean, to be flying to islands and doing stuff, but it was just fun. It was fun to tell that story. And it was just kind of funny because we were talking to somebody after the show or between the shows, and it's amazing how many guys can relate to this story. Like, it's crazy. Like, I know everybody's done it a little bit, but like everybody comes up like, oh my God, that's so true. I had this one girl I was going out with, and it's funny. It's become like an anthem. So it was really nice to see that kind of relate to people. So.
What is actually the recording process for you guys? I mean, when did you actually record that song?
We recorded the whole record over the last year and a half. The COVID gave us a little time to kind of catch up and finish it.
Okay.
Usually what we do is I'll come up with a song, an idea, we'll record it here or I'll start it, and then we kind of bring it to the band and we kind of play with it a few times. And just because the record has taken so long, we've been able to play these songs out and see how they work and see what goes over, what doesn't go over. And then we took the start of the song from here to Nashville, and then we worked with Bill McDermott, who we drafted some really great musicians to kind of touch up the edges and fix some things here and there, and then we kind of got the sound that we wanted. So
last single was I'm not ready to say sorry yet.
Yeah, there was that one in Stumble. We've had 5 singles out now, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we say singles, we're putting them out. We're not really promoting, but we want to make sure that there's songs available online so people can listen after they see us. So yeah, but we will have a full length though. I mean, ultimately that's the kind of the question. We'll have a full length out probably in September. So we'll include all the releases now plus another 5 or so songs that are unreleased, and we'll put those out in September. So.
Yeah. So how are the plans for the rest of this year? I mean, as I say, I was just looking on your website at the shows, and you seem to have quite a few shows booked out. I mean,
we do, and actually we've kind of had to slow down some of the booking because we're going to be doing a lot of festivals for the rest of the year. So a lot of travelings in the future, at a lot of festivals and a lot of bigger events. But yeah, we're doing that. We'll be releasing the record probably September-ish. And then we have an announcement of how we're going to do that. That'll be out. And then that's going to take us right into the holidays. So hopefully everything stays open and we can travel freely, and that'll be the rest of the year.
There was this thing about a store called Gone Country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they kind of sponsor you, or?
They do.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Real cool.
We went over a week or so ago. You can probably tell.
Yeah, we were over in Orlando about 2
Right.
weeks ago to kind of secure our place with them. We did a lot of video, took a lot of photos, good photo op. We got some hats that we purchased from them. And I mean, those guys are going country is super great. They're going big places. They're at a lot of the festivals already here in the United States, and they're just good hometown people to deal with, and easy to talk with, easy to deal with. We're going to be working. We're going to be doing a show in Central Florida here, hopefully in the next 6 weeks or so. They're going to be there sponsoring it, and it'll be a country act for us, and just looking forward to it. Real good guys.
Yeah, and the amount of hats on their website, it's like endless. It's amazing how many different hats they have. So
cool. So guys, I'm going to go and have a cold beer right now. So
all right,
I'm
Nigel,
gonna leave you in peace, and you take care. And I hope we speak to each other again and see each other sometime soon.
Yeah,
and I'll be following what you're getting up to for the next months and so. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Take
Nigel.
care. Bye.
All right, okay.